Okay, as promised, we are ready to hit the final thing and start. I have a few small problems with grabbing this, but we'll figure it out. I think I want to wait slightly before I trigger things. Let me go ahead and post a link to Discord, and then we will do this thing. So this time, the reinforcements were theoretically useful. To my surprise, they showed up in that corner. Let me just post this real quick. They theoretically could have been useful, but weren't. So here's how it went down. There we go. Now I can see chat. Everything is as it should be. Excellent. Okay. No, wait, stop. Okay. The reinforcement showed up here the moment I defeated my first opponent, which was, I don't know, somewhere in the middle. I came from down here, and I think it was this one, actually. So I defeated this one, and suddenly all those reinforcements appeared over here. Where, they didn't do much. They kind of got wrecked. This is the survivors of it. Even though there were enemies right here for them to fight, they kind of got walled by the first enemy. I'm pretty sure what's going on is they probably are useful on an easier difficulty setting, but I have the difficulty setting up too high, and they didn't scale. I think all the enemies scaled, and they didn't. So on this difficulty setting, they just kind of make a sad showing. Anyway, hey there, Wings. How's it going? How's life treating you today? Alright, I'm gonna hit them. We're gonna trigger this hell. Hello there. Round 1. Thunk. This fight takes like an hour just to get to here. Even when I know exactly what's gonna happen and have all my pieces moving like, well, I won't say perfectly, but fairly well. Oh, I also did the final sigil. The final of the repeatable battles thing. I think I got 4 Dew of Illusions as my prize, and an item I'm not using. I don't remember what the item even does. Oh, it was a staff! It was a staff that would have only made sense to give a shaman, but I decided not to. I was satisfied with my current gear. Maybe? I expect at least one more mission after this one. I lost this one yesterday, so I had to redo it because it caught me off guard. If you don't know what's about to happen, wait till you see this bullshit. I thought I had finished the mission. I had defeated all the objectives. Everything was great. I had no valor points or items left, but so what? I had like 10 teams that were all feeling pretty good. Well, wait till you see what's about to happen when I finish this fight. It's gonna take me 2 whacks to finish this one, but you'll see. Hey there, Enterprise! Prepare for maximum bullshit. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen her be that that incredibly effective against a foe. There we go. We should be hitting so much harder, but alas, these enemies... I'm still holding all my rare candies. I didn't use them after all. I thought about it, but I didn't. Wow, that didn't do much. This team is so stupidly ridiculous. I'm still on the fence about that, well, the elven fencer there. Like, the burning opening is so great, and she kind of fits in with the strategy, but... What if I just had another shield shooter there? It makes so many more attacks. And then there's always the prospect of, You can do the finishing blow. I am satisfied with that. Go for it. Okay. I'm also on the fence whether or not the angel was the right pick. She does pretty good, though. Alright, before they before they heal. Your end has come. I don't think that's gonna stop him. Ooh, you survived! Even though he's super effective against armored foes? Oh well. She's tough, I'll give her that. That had to go down eventually. And then he heals. Hey, Digital! Yes, you are! Let's see. Okay. Wolfmen in the Arctic. Oh, that was before I went to the Island of Angels. The guy who killed your mother at the beginning of the game is who's up next as the villain. I'm still waiting to see the big reveal. Come on. Did you really kill her? No, you would have mind-controlled her, obviously. Come on! Have her pop out and be the final boss. Do it! The Arbalists, the Arbalists are supposed to hit way harder, but I basically set them up so that they'll shoot like 3 or 4 times, then all the rapid shots. It's so ridiculous that I'm able to do that. The damage isn't that great by itself, but they're poisoning the enemy, and then every single time they attack, the Dark Marquis gets a free hit with her axe. So it just becomes this absurdity. Alright, here we go. Here's the bullshit. This is what cost me the map last night. Oh no! Mind control for everyone! Every single character that I have, except for one team, is now mind controlled. Bullshit. Yeah, I don't really care about this guy. I don't know what he thinks he's supposed to accomplish here. If he wanted to join my team, he should have done it a long time ago. Try not to get eaten by my ridiculous super teams, because you would not hold up against them. Not with that. So most of my army that's possessed is also exhausted and can't move. Yeah, I did that on purpose, of course. Now that just leaves the 3 over here. And this time I have Valor! I thought I was only going to be able to cleanse one person. Are you kidding? Well, I couldn't do this last time, so I couldn't know. Okay. I have unmind-controlled everyone? Well, I mean, they're still all completely spent, so, I mean, gonna just kind of go through with the same plan I had. So, I need you to get that. We're gonna try to avoid the landmines. And we're gonna try to slowly work our way in. Okay. Yeah, mind-controlling my entire army, and I didn't have enough points to undo it. It was terrible. Birth of the Federation. I have some ideas for Dominions. Like, the Baneling cruise missile strategy has worked out better than I would have imagined. It really worked well. Just imagine fighting against it. All these freaking fiery people come at you. You manage to strike one down and he just explodes, doing massive AoE damage. But the fires don't burn his companions. It just buffs all of them. It's so unfair. But I have another strategy I think is viable that I'm still tinkering and figuring out the details. I think if I play Pangea, I think it would be viable if I played... basically turn the entire world into forests as the strategy. And I think I can do it. Also, this weekend, I'm probably going to be recruiting for a multiplayer game. I'm probably not going to use the forest thing on it. It's maybe a little too experimental. I think it'll work, but I have to, you know, test it. Anyway. Yeah. What hero is... Units immune to mind control. Mind control would probably be... the Abdolith. I bet the Abdolith Empire would be all about mind control. And psionic blasts. Probably. I'd have to take a look at their units. A close look. Okay, you guys are basically spent. But I'm not going to let you step on a second landmine. That would be stupid. Alright, I need you to... What are we doing? Alright. Let's use a special item I've been holding. Okay. You need to grab this. You should just kind of head in this way. Not the best matchup. That's way better. Alright, we're gonna try to stomp our way on in. I'm still not letting you fight. Get out of there. There's a front gate as well we could have gone for. Oh no! No! You do not destroy that team. I need that team. I specifically put that team there for a reason. I thought I was only going to be able to cleanse 2 people, so I picked 2 people to be by my side that would work out. 2 teams, I should say. Obsidian headquarters? I don't know about the Obsidian headquarters. Oh, these fights are quite something, because it's the big epic finale here. Cardassians. Durable but weak and low-tech ships. Ramming tactics? Oh dear. Space battles generally fought at extreme distances. Ramming tactics? I love the Double Trinity Rain. It's a real shame these things have absolutely absurd magic defense. But that's what he's for. He'll play the part of human blender and, you know, give them the blend tech treatment. Don't breathe this. Ah, okay. I guess I don't know a whole lot about the Cardassians. That's bad. Is the magic damage really that heavy? Well, I'll just have to use some arrows! I think I'm gonna have to seize one of the archer towers. What? Is Baltro actually on the map? I don't... Is he? I'm sure he was gonna be the last boss. I mean, if a spacecraft ramming was able to do real damage, then you just want to fit engines onto asteroids and use those to ram your enemy. The sci-fi equivalent of throwing rocks at your enemies. One of my... God, the Black Fleet Crisis was so frickin' good. Admiral Thrawn was so brilliant in those books. My favorite version of it was... He needed to take Coruscant out of the picture and screw with their rebels communicate... Well, I guess they weren't rebels anymore, but... Yeah, he needed to screw with his enemy's communication. So what does he do? Well, the thing they introduced, the most important tech they introduced, was they had cloaking technology that could make a ship invisible. But you weren't able to communicate, like it had all kinds of downsides. You basically couldn't be flying around and doing all kinds of stuff while you're cloaked, because almost anything you do would give away your position. So it was kind of a dead end. And Thrawn looks at it and goes, I'm going to attach those to a whole bunch of asteroids. So all the rebels know is... This big-ass Star Destroyer pulls up near Coruscant, and all their bays open up and look like they launched something, but nothing. And then it flies away. What the hell? Then the next day, a rock just falls from space and smashes a whole bunch of... Like, he made a bunch of asteroids invisible! No! They're in orbit! How do we find them? Oh no! We have to put the shields up over the planet. But we can't communicate, and there's all these problems with keeping the shields up constantly. We have to keep the shields up around the planet. And the additional trick he did was he only actually did that to a handful, and all the rest of the bays didn't launch anything. They just opened up and looked like it. So after the rebels had figured out a way to find them, they're like, we only found like 12. There were hundreds of them. Shit, we can't let the shields down. And it just kept them tied up. He did a lot of great tricks with the invisibility tech. No, he's not here. He's definitely not here. Alright. Really, you survived. Alright, we need to plan. This is the archer that needs to be in the tower. There's not really any good way to get him there in time. But that's okay. Okay, now this just needs to get down here. I have 5 items left. I can afford to do this. Okay, you have 1 stamina remaining. I'm sure we can work this. Oh, you know what you should do? Yes! Should have done that sooner, actually. Okay. That's an easy one. Okay, get us into the city. I mean, I can look, but there's no way. He'd be leading the group if he was here. Yeah, he's not in one of the teams. Ah, shit. Make all of my guys go crazy again. Why are you two fighting each other? I don't like it. Okay. Here burns another 4. We haven't even gotten in yet. Deep Space Nine missed out on the planet of 1 billion Throns. That seems we're good at ramming. Asteroids are really big, though. Asteroids can come in any size you want them to. Asteroids can come in all kinds of sizes. And, do you know how big the Enterprise is? As, well, Enterprise has pointed out, yeah, the Enterprise is really, 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 really freaking big. You take an asteroid of that size, and you could probably destroy a planet. Thrawn in the books, yeah. How did you get here? You're supposed to be breaking the door. Oh, okay, you did. Okay, great, okay. Disembark. Alright, get out of the battering rams. We won't need them again. Alright, everybody. We're going in. Okay, you guys are not in great shape. I have 4 items remaining. There's probably going to be one more nasty super battle after this. Let's not use up the best stuff all in one go. But a little bit of the best stuff. Okay. Oh, not that one. This team should on paper be amazing, but I think it needed more time tinkering. Hello there! Okay. The Federation members that were undefeated for 900 years. I don't know. I don't know the rules of warp, but I think that warp does something weird. I think you can probably fly... I don't know if you can fly through planets with it, but it, like... They're not actually traveling faster than light. The idea of warp speed is that you fuck with time in some weird way, so that you're not actually flying all that fast. I mean, you're flying fast, but you're not flying anywhere near the speed that your ship is actually going. It's something sci-fi and weird. Yeah, so I don't know the rules of warp. I know more of the rules of Star Wars. In Star Wars, it's impossible to use your hyperdrive near a gravity well. The hyperdrives don't work near gravity. I can't remember if that was designed as a safety measure. I think that might have just been part of the tech. It just doesn't work. And so really big spaceships would have artificial gravity wells built into them so nobody could hit them with a hyperdrive. Because you don't want space accidents to blow up your spaceships. So, yeah. I don't know how Star Trek works with that. I don't know if you could warp into a planet in Star Trek. This is actually a question every sci-fi author has to answer. What if your faster-than-light drive was just used to ram things? And it's a very old question that every sci-fi author has to come up with an answer for, yes or no. And why? I'm told that the more recent Star Wars movies decided, screw this, you can ram big ships with hyperdrives. It's like, well, shit, every X-Wing can destroy planets now. Great, thanks. I guess when you decide the books aren't canon anymore, you can do whatever you feel like. But okay. Alright. Cavalry's gonna take 2 tramplings. Excuse me, I need that. Warp cannot move through objects. Subspace. What? They repelled you? What? What's that jerk doing? How's he repelling you? Well, you can't afford to keep hitting him like this. Can you go finish that off for me? Alright, we'll go around to this side. Alright. Really? I see there's 2 medics in the back. That's a lot. You're gonna force it out of me, aren't you? 2 items left. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I need to see what's going on here. I see the wall of meat and the 2 medics behind it, but the wall of meat went straight down. That just leaves you 2 medics and a griffin. How did this stop all my teams? I mean, seriously. Okay, it is a lot of healing, but still. She's charging up right now. Ooh, yeah, there you go. Freeze them. A Cardassian super weapon in the Delta Quadrant? Well, that really doesn't make sense. That really doesn't make sense. But hey, you know, if Voyager can end up warped out in the middle of nowhere, I guess one of their weapons could have gone missing through a wormhole and been spat out in the middle of the Delta Quadrant. Sure, why not? Is that 5 freaking fairies? No, I want to see her cast the big spell with 5 fairies. She's still charging. Is that the limit? The limit is 5. She's not allowed to charge past 5 fairies. I didn't know there was a limit. Okay, you need to rest. You're perfect for disposing of that. You need to shut that down. Alright. You're toast. Bzzzt. Gone. Alright. I'm gonna get all the stuff. Yay! It was... Oh, a hollow coin ash. Oh, it's a big find. Because it's not enough just to beat the last boss. I need to style on him by wiping the entire city. Isn't it nice that we've all got matching uniforms now? It cost a fortune, but I'm just so happy to have that. It's the stupidest thing, but all game, everyone was in mismatching outfits, and it bugged me. I don't want to be a ragtag band of rebels using whatever they could find. I want to be a proper army with uniforms. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Oh no. $160 damage. Thunk. Alright. You guys are now gonna need to recover for a second. Ooh, that actually withstands you? Oh well. Okay, yeah, you need to recover for a second. He's gonna blast me again. I can't even see the charging, but it's not gonna matter. I can do one more cleansing. Cleansing. I sound like an old person buying supplements. Oh well, that's what the game calls the ability. We need a cleansing periodically. Oh no. You want to curse anybody else? I can keep removing your debuffs all day. Ooh, nice move. If you are going to use multiple Doom Knights, putting a cavalry call on the end is exactly the way to do it. 2 fairies. 3 fairies. I actually really do like the Elf Queen's ability to charge up like this, but it makes her ultimate move come really, really, really late in a fight. If the enemies are gonna mess you up, they're gonna rip you apart long before you pull off the attack. And if you're just gonna kick their ass, they're gonna be beaten long before she finishes charging also. Also, they tend to put magic-resistant guys in the back row. Actually, these enemies are gonna be fairly magic-resistant across the board. Except for the knight. Alright. She can do one more. I spec'd her so well to do this, but it won't let me get the 6th fairy. We should be getting that one more fairy. Oh well, here it goes. God, magic resistance is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Alright, that won't do. Do I have no one who can finish the job? I see. Well, then that just means we'll have to do things a little differently. Hello there! Oh, you're in for it. This team is ridiculous. You guys are screwed. Oh, ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, right. The Angel of Blindness. That'll fix that. Okay, no, we're good. For a split second, I was sweating there, but no. Just keep kicking them, that's right. They hit like a truck. Like an 18-wheeler. Alright. They're all unable to move until we hit them. Now just go murder. Slash, I should probably have you set to Killing Chain, honestly. Oh well. Not like it matters. Nice. Oh no, reinforcements. Where? Where are you sending reinforcements to attack me? Oh shit, what's this down here? I never took this one. Oh no! I could have had Healing Rain. I'm gonna pull him out. Wait a minute. This team can do the job. With archer support, shouldn't be an issue. Oh shit, is that the reinforcement? Oh, what an obnoxious moment to jump out. Just in time to make her run out of stamina. Alright, you can go there. Yeah, you stubborn shield guy. Let's go with some armor-piercing attacks, huh? I don't think you need to initiative down that guy. He's kinda... Holy shit, even with the partial armor piercing, he's just that tough. Oh well, now he's poisoned. Screw him. Defense down, hey. Doesn't matter though, the poison did the job. I thought their regular attacks were gonna rip this thing apart. Color me surprised. An elixir? An elixir? I've never seen this item before. Well. You actually survive this team? Druid's crazy, man. Think you could assassinate that for me? It's outside the gate, so I don't have a good way to get to it. Alright, he finishes off the last one. And that means you pause here, and we're practically done. I think we should go fight the boss. I'm gonna pick this off first, though. Yes. Oh no! Hi there. You're nothing. 3 medics, but only spearmen in front? Were you crazy? That would never work. Alright. So there's one enemy on the map I didn't get all the way down in a corner that I'm not gonna... I might be able to get to that really quickly if I'm willing to spend just a little. Just one item. I could do it. I could do it. Oh, catch you later, Enterprise. Nice having you drop by. You can really tell the difference between these cell swords and the one that's with the other team. When I said that other one was my strongest character, I wasn't kidding. That one tends to hit for like hundreds. It's got support and everything backing it to make it as ridiculous as possible. Like, if I changed out the gear and swapped things, you know, I could get these to have the same level of power, but, you know. The difference is night and day. Okay, that's good. You don't see Nature's Wrath too often from my guy. This is a fantastic team, so they don't get enough time to shine during my playthrough. They're also lagging a little bit in their levels. Okay, what I could do is I could withdraw the cavalry. I guess they'd have to come out here and run through the fire. I have 2 items left. I can afford this. That'll take care of that, and we can say we defeated every single enemy on the map. As we're coming in to fight the boss, all my guys are rushing to deal with this last unit, which I just pinned against the wall. Alright, there we go. Gotcha. Man, this would have been useful. I can't believe I forgot about the effigy of rain. I'm just gonna keep pushing. Never had an enemy pushed against a wall like that. Alright, let's see. Healing rain here. And healing rain here. And healing rain. I could put out these fires, but who cares about the people? Let's just put a healing rain here. Alright. You're done. That's it. That's every enemy on the map. Alright, everyone's moving in. Huh. That's where we started. Is that so? What if I used Valorous Order guys? Let's careful. A little more. Good enough. Shit. Are you kidding? I would get destroyed? Give me a second. Dragon Drive, Clairvoyance. Dual Shield. Oh, I wish I had a Doom Knight. Hmm. Right, let's see what we can do to you. I cannot swap? Since when? Well, that's new. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay. No debuff. Yep, we're immune to your debuff there. Oh no, you used that already? That's too soon. Still haven't broken his armor. But he can't do much to us either. We've broken his armor. We don't have any attacks left, hardly. Oh, random status effects. Okay, yeah, we ran out of attacks. We were really good at resisting him. Darkness immunity. Alright. And then he heals himself for 189 after every fight. How long can you do that? Blind Death Blow, passive seal. Oh. Fewer allies. If I could only give him some allies! Negates up to 6 hits. Okay. That might not seem acceptable, but let's see what our rings do. Let's find out what our rings do in this situation. We're both here. That's not it. We have both rings with us. Come on, do something. They don't activate here? This is not what they're for. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Man, that darkness armor is something else. Ooh, not stun immune. Ooh. second. Did you just... His magic immunity is so high the Trinity Rain isn't working. He has more than 900 health. And then he heals. I don't know what to do. Oh, I've got one item left. You could cause some damage, but he heals more than that. You actually cause enough damage that he doesn't heal right away. Huh. It's chip damage, but it is something. I don't think accuracy is an issue with this guy. Weirdly, this team does a lot of damage to him. They're the ones that struggle against the most foes, but they're like, yeah, against this particular guy? Oh yeah, we got this. Alright, we'll keep the healing rain going. We've got one charge left, then we might recall the cavalry as well. Oh, I found a feather. I see you there charging up. No sense. Alright, just hit him. This'll interrupt him from doing his thing. Yeah, you lose to power point too because you're cavalry. Oh, that's why, because those trigger before he gets a turn. Ah. The thing that this team is built to do finally finds its niche. They're not going to do anything else to him. That was it, right? Incapacitate him with poison. I can stun him. Alright, you've been debuffed like crazy. Go, go, dodge tanks. Oh, you guys could make a few more attacks. He heals himself, but it's not enough. He's down some hit points. Okay. You can't move again, but you might be the key to winning this, is to hit him over and over again with you. I've got one item left. Just one. So now we hit him with this team. Alright, well, it does damage. I know what my final item has to be. Those kicks might be the key to bringing down his shield. Ugh, if only this would hit. That would have done a ton of damage. Pity. Oh, no, not attack down. That's right, kick his ass! Guard seal him and stun him, yes! The problem with the stuns is it doesn't actually take their points away. They're going to make the same number of attacks eventually. But it does, you know, it prevents... It stuns them. For a little bit. Okay, that's good. Ooh, yeah. Even with her attack debuffed. Okay, he's immune to that. Ow. Very good. Oh, finally got the big girl. She finally ran out of heavy block. We've only taken a third of his health. It's not enough. Any attack that doesn't do 200 damage is not worth doing. This team? Really? Even this team can't do it? Ah, really? Blind doesn't work on this particular foe. You don't really have anything else you can do. Change in formation. You now target the back row. Alright, use the last item. If the next mission is hard, I don't have any more of these camping sets. That was it. I used the whole game's worth in this fight. However... everything is here. Okay. Chip away. Click. They're now slightly stronger. Still, that's only chipping. He's only losing like 20 health. His damage dealt by 20%. Okay. Chip him again. All little arrows and everything hitting him. Another level up. Another point of physical attack and crit chance. I'm not going to have the stuff to give it more attacks. Uh-oh. 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 He gets lucky. That's not good. That's not good. He'll heal if I do that. Oh, oh, this is very, very bad. This is very, very bad. He's gonna have to be allowed to heal some. I can't stop it. This is super unfortunate. I'm not sure what's different. Yeah, if only he wasn't healing. That stupid healing is just ridiculously unfair. I'm the only one allowed to be unfair. Okay. Everything's fine again. Except my archer is getting used up. Archers. Come on, drop them. And 4 just in case I need to restore everyone's heads. This way. We would survive, but we would not do any damage. Okay. Why aren't you guys gonna do your damage this time? What's changed? What has changed? What has altered? Come on, he can't be healing on me. If only it wasn't for this constant healing that he's receiving. This infuriating healing that he gets. Shit, what the hell? He's almost at full health again. What the hell am I supposed to do in this fight? I literally don't know how to win this. What am I doing wrong? What am I missing? Do I just not have a team spec'd for this particular battle? We were doing so good. We were chipping him down, half his health was gone, and then suddenly it's just not working. I don't know what to do. We have to hit him right now, or that's going to charge up and mind control everyone. Shit. What the hell is with this fight? Looks like did the mind control fail, or do I just... I don't know. We're attacking. Positive of 70. Now he's stuck medicining himself. What? Oh, shit, no! Ah, shit. Some of them are mind-controlled. No, stop, 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 stop. Stop! Oh, damn it. Some random army that I didn't control just healed him. He's at full health again. He's at full health. I don't know what to do. You keep saying poison! I have a poison team! I literally have a team that does poison. And you know what they do? No damage. They're right over here. You'd think that would work, but it's not working. They don't do good damage. They do almost nothing, and I don't know why. The team poisons and poisons and burns and poisons and poisons some more and stuns, and yet for some reason it's not doing the job. I have no idea why. We'll let them go into the fight and we'll see what happens. Maybe it's just that maybe it's just because he has so much barrier that the poison comes into play too late. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But yeah, this team is all about stunning you. They have like 3 or 4 stun attacks. They have 8 poison attacks and a burn. So, I mean, this should tear him apart. His shield should go down. I've been looking at them repeatedly, and I'm baffled as to why this team isn't doing it. So, here comes a flaming stun, but he blocks it. Oh, shit! She went down! Ooh, that's pretty bad. Passive seal! Oh! They can't poison you if you passive seal, if you freeze one. And the passive seal takes away a lot of the attacks. Okay, he's poisoned now. Stunned again. Like I literally have the poison team from hell, and it's... He's gonna heal up more. Oh, shit, the rain wore off again. Well, we're about to bring the cavalry in. Who knows, maybe that can do something. Just healed with full health again. Suck all my teams in to gather points. Yeah, the cavalry can't hurt him. To give me valor points, but then I have nothing to do with the points. is not to use that. There's 20 defense, 20 evasion. Probably use the spiral sword. You got hit. You got hit. This will decrease your capabilities some, but quite a bit actually, but all right. Okay. They're just set to Toxic Bolt. And Quick Reload. They're correct. Flame Conferral doesn't work here. It's a shame, but it's not gonna work. What I really want you to do is make more attacks. Eventually his shield breaks down, but I don't have a red pendant I can give you. I don't have a lot of unused items that can really... After evading an attack. What if I gave you the Thief's Mantle? You're basically as set as you're gonna be. You'll only do 76. You'll do less damage now that I've tinkered with you. Less damage. Less. Sure would be nice if you guys could do something with those rings we powered up. Okay. $330, huh? That's some damage. There's nothing this team could possibly do, is there? Well, if I put Rose Smash there... I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Maybe you have to use Sting, though? Ugh, even with all the tinkering, we're still not getting through. We're still not getting through. His regeneration is too high. Thunderous Strike is perfect because it stuns, but this asshole... Why don't you use Astral Blade, huh? Oh wait, no, actually, Cavalry Slayer. Sure. No! No matter how much I spec the abilities specifically to fight this guy, I can't kill him! This guy is unbelievable! I wish. These guys shoot like machine guns. They should do some good. We're out of Healing Rain. I mean, the battle says it's level 40. We're, you know, up there. We fought everything else and kicked everything else's ass. It's just this one guy. Alright, there's one more way I can change things up and fight this. There is a way. I'm out of items, I'm out of, like, everything, but there is one trick left. Okay, he's poisoned. She didn't go down. Stole his AP. That actually means he's gonna get less poison, though. Are you sure you want to steal his AP? And then you get run over. Alright, everyone. He's just gonna heal again. I know. Everyone withdraw. Every single character, pull back. Hope those two don't try to fight him. You know what? I'm not sure if I care.
この調子でいこう。
了解しました。私の出番ですね。良い作戦です。
作戦時間が半分を切った。引き締めていこう。
絶対いた。
士気が高まってきたな。
ああ、行こう。撤退する。一度引きます。
Okay. I should leave this guy on the map.
行こう。
Alright. So. He has 6 hits he ignores. So we need to hit him 6 times before we can hit him. Okay. Random status afflictions. A cleric could fix those. He likes to hit me with brutal drive over and over again unless his health is below 50, in which case he suddenly changes tactics. This never misses. Dodge tanking is not an option. All dodge tanks might as well go. Okay. You can remove all of the poison and debuffs and negate yet another attack. He can wipe out my attack points for an entire row. And he can debuff my attack power. Alright, what can we do? Oh yeah, this temporary ally. I doubt he could do anything. That team's not going to do anything. All right. Let's start here. Okay. Debuffs. Debuffs. We still have a first order ability we can drop in. This actually, Cursed Swamp actually steals away one of his power points. If I get him with the defensive curse, any hits we deal will hit like a truck. But steal his power points. She has Restore and could keep giving me back blue points. That's interesting. Poison is still an option. Poison is still an option. Hmm. I'd have to revive you somehow. But there's a lot of attacks here. If I can figure out how to revive you, you'll do wonderful. Where is it? I wonder if the thief could steal away his points. Shame I don't have any that are leveled up. Hmm. Hmm. That might make sense. Hmm. I think I do need you. I think I do need you. Alright, we put you on the team. Where is she? Where is she? Because I could give myself a plus 20 initiative, but why? But this will at least take away from him. Alright, next problem. Dodging isn't really gonna work. Yeah, you're perfect. You aren't. 2 red. 3 red. Alright. They're kind of rare and kind of precious. Alright, well I know where I can get a couple. Need this. That's 1. Oh my gosh, they really are super rare and hard to come by. I know I didn't give them to you guys. Ah, jeez. Really? They're that hard to come by. Oh, one of the foxes has... No, that's the wrong kind. Ah, I see. No, that's a +1. The ruby pendants. I really only had 4. I see. I see. Well, shit. Yeah. Damn. I only ever had 4. Then that means... I brought you up. You're going to be using that every stroke. Let's see. You are going to be using that every stroke. Okay. You are going to swap in Carnelian Pendant. Okay. You know, the stun is great, but it only matters if his shields are down. Which they won't be. Okay, and I want to give you more curses. Oh, here it is. Second action. And you need to dump the cursed swamp on them. Alright, now that I've thoroughly messed up all my parties here... I guess that's fine. Nameless guards bow. The blindness immunity is nice, but otherwise I don't think you need this. Take affliction immunity for this fight. The silver trident has been amazing, but not in this battle. Take this thing. Yeah, we're just stealing everything from every team. Okay. Affliction immunity, debuff immunity. Yeah. Alright, I don't have an item. I have to revive her somehow. There's no rain left. So the only thing to do is to sit.
士気が高い。この調子でいこう。俺たちを狙ってやがる。
Huh? What? Huh? I spent too much power? Oh my gosh, please don't. Is he... Was I wasting my time and I just needed for him to do that a certain number of casts? Has he debuffed himself in some way? Oh, we would do significant damage now. If only I had an item. No, I can do this. Alright. Bump you for some healing. that I probably don't need, but hey. Be nice if you two would move over just a little. No, actually, you're still within archery range. This is fine. You're fine. Okay. Alright. That... I really, really hate that I shredded all my parties and mucked all their equipment. If there's another big battle, I am a mess. Ugh. Your barrier protected you from my curse. Well, that's just the way it is. I don't know anything about Helldivers 2 other than it has some funny animations on YouTube. Yeah, Thief might have helped a lot. He doesn't seem like he debuffed any. I don't know why he said that. I think he's just telling me he won't use any more miasma attacks. Anyway, I figured I could use Valor to revive and heal them to make an immediate second stroke, but it looks like this'll do the job. I think Long Thrust is supposed to do more damage to cavalry. Not that it matters. Chloe's support, not damage dealer. That sellsword hits so hard. It makes the giantess, the giantess should be embarrassed for all her talk about being the greatest swordsman. Yep, that's the death blow attack. Believe it or not, we still have 3 more attacks. Oh, what a... just... Alright, where's the Necromancer? Oh, don't you 3 act like you beat him. Stab him. Don't give him time to laugh while sitting in a magic circle. Stab him now. What? Oh shit, yeah, otherwise he'll come back. Oh yeah, hit him with the magic of the ring, immediately. Yeah, no coming back. No more revives. Non-violent choice? No, we're performing an exorcism. If we cut his throat, he'll just possess another body. Huh. because she's got the maiden ring. She's right with us. Well, what happened to the general he was possessing before? Ah, shit, I have to wait more years to be king? Darn. Alright. It's like Santa Claus. If you kill him, you become him. Oops. If only you were holding that unicorn ring, but no, you sent it away. And it materializes an axe. Somehow. The axe is a ghost. The armor is a ghost. Everything is a ghost. I should probably do something about the portal. There it goes. Yeah, if we just had some salt to throw on your circle, we'd mess everything up right now. Who brought the salt? Who was in charge of bringing the salt? Titania? Was it your job? No, nobody has salt. We came all this way. That laugh with the teeth visible. Hey Mom, want to join one of my teams? I always wanted more Crusaders. Alright then, well. Oh, it's just... Where's my army? Okay. I see. We didn't actually have a map in some kind of netherworld. So, do I have any reason to fight all this crap? Oh my gosh, you! Oh my, did you ever build out a all-star team? Look, I could barely beat this guy before. Oh boy. Unicorn's Wrath. Magic damage 999. Unguardable, uncoverable, doesn't miss. You're immune to blindness, so to make sure that you don't miss. I wish I could have 400 health. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the same battle. That means I still can't use another item. Yep, I can't use an item. Oh, shit. That doesn't sound very good. Oh shit. Depending on what you're all charging up, this could be ugly. Do I have a team I didn't dismantle? Yes. Right. Okay, the cavalry team is busted now. That's okay. They did good. I see you charging up something unpleasant over there. But I have got your number. This is such an effective team. There's quite a few things they can't handle, but if I see horses, I know this team will break it. Alright. Just buying time for my team to heal over there. You know, that'll actually work just fine. You can get one more fight in. That's fine. Level them up, make them even stronger. Catch that before it charges. I don't care what you're charging, the answer is no. Most emphatically, you do not. Many of these teams are gutted right now. I guess that's okay. It's just 4 spearmen. They shouldn't even give you trouble, but I probably stole some of your critical items, so, you know. Okay. And we're still on the same timer we've been this whole time. Hurry up and heal up, guys! Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay. This is going to be our all-star cast. Get up there. See, one of you only has a single stamina. What a pain. Fine, I'll let you spend one of your stamina. I accept. Bad. What can we do to fix it? To make it less awful? Wait. Yet. That's fine. Crush that. I deal with this one more threat. That's acceptable. Okay. Now. I have regeneration, heal 2, and resurrection. Alright. For 3 valor, I can restore you. Let's see what those rings do. Put both of you on the same team. Come on now, you can use your rings. Alright, let's see this.
俺の全てをかけて戦いお前を撃つ。
もう何も恐れない。私は今
先手を撃つ。ほらかかってこいよ。
Hey, Astral Blade, finally! Okay. Is that really better than the attack you were using before? The spinning blade? Oh shit. I need to rebuild them. They're still set to fighting that last thing. We need to change their tactics. They're just like, burn, 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 burn. He successfully froze them. Well, are you gonna use the ring? Oh, okay, that's what it does. Oh, that was weird looking. That did not fit your art style, game. It'd have probably been very cool in a different game, but in this one, your art style clashes quite hard with that. Man, I wish I could use an item right now. Alright, we've defeated one of the 5. That is a chink in your armor. No, I can still make this work. First, res. Second, heal. Third, Well, let's fix a couple of things. First off, this team was spec'd around Trinity Rain. Let's get that turned back on. You know what? I totally don't mind if you both want to target the back row with Thunder. That's fine by me. We just have to hit them before they heal. Boy, there's not a lot left to work with, is there? Not gonna work. Stripped out something critical from that team. Oh, not that. That wasn't it. What did I strip out from that team? I don't know anymore. Alright, let me try... What if I put Nigel in it? Sure, why not? Is this guy any good? Well, he's got Death Spin. Let's give him... fine. You know what? Those are both fine. I'll leave them alone. Just equip, a sapphire pendant and... Jeez. I'll give him a veteran's eye patch. Okay. Striking Ray? I've never seen that one before. Really? This team isn't gonna do the job either, man. I know I stripped my teams bare, but come on, guys. Need something that can fight this off. Jeez, guys, come on. I know we're in rough shape. This is ridiculous. There's nothing to work with. There is nothing to work with here. Go get a hit in. They're gonna heal before I finish charging, and there's not anything I can do, is there? Is anybody else who attempts? Well, if I can get chip damage in, I definitely should. Shit. They're all gonna trigger nasty stuff. I really want to interrupt your heal, but I don't have anything to work with. Yeah, we're gonna go all in on a couple archers. It's the best we can do. He's gonna get to heal, and I can't stop it. Oh no, my archer bumped into him. That was unfortunate. No! You healed them to 1 hit point! You dick! And recover. Provoke. Huh. Well, it's a good thing I summoned that archer. Let me move. Okay. Okay. He did get recovered to 1 hit point because of that stupid ability. Very, very annoying. However, an arrow might help. Alright. Okay, yeah, that took out the front row. Perfect, beautiful. Ominous wall. I have my doubts as to how great Astral Blade really is. Stun them! Nice. Triple stun. They didn't take any damage. Their magic defense is too high. I'm on a magic attack team, and their magic defense is too high. Trinity Rain isn't going to do much then, is it? I sure can keep them locked down, though. Yeah, Astroblade is kind of crap. It's very unfortunate I brought a magic attack team into this fight. But that's what we're built to be. He's pounding that ground. Just gonna heal that team again. I've got nothing to work with at all. Everyone's stuck, unable to move. No items, no valor. Just before he heals, we come in. Are you freaking kidding? Are you freaking kidding me? Well then, I have to sacrifice this unit. Still got that first strike in play. This team does what it does. Arrows. They're so resistant even to arrows? I understood you were magic resistant, but come on. They're so close. 4 hit points. Come on, don't let him heal. Attack right now, right now, right the hell now. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. He healed. He healed everyone for 32 at exactly the last second. This fight. I'm out of stamina after this, which means I'd have to sit around and rest. So freaking close. Hit them with anything. Anything. I should have used all those rare candies, man. If I rest right now, and he doesn't summon enemies, it'll take a long time, but I have full stamina. Alternately, I could try to hit him right with this. So this doesn't kill her, which it shouldn't. I'm gonna try it. Oh shit. I hope I made the right call. Okay. From here. That wasn't how it was supposed to go. But I'll sacrifice your unit. You have to hit before he heals. That's it! That was the hit! That was the win! That was the win. I made the right call by not resting. Oh! Don't you dare put another stage to this fight. No, I do not want to hear him say this is not even my final form. I'll be pissed. You just will not go down, huh? Well, here's a stun for you. Get them, get them, get them. That's an appropriate ending blow. What? Why would you give me that? That's not a last boss reward. That's just a carnelian pendant. Hit him again! No. No. No more forms. I mean, I'd have just hit him with a sword, but okay.
心だ。バカな術式が書き換えられただとなった。
So Elaine, when did you learn magic?
無念だ。こうなっては。
Yeah, you should have probably done this ritual a week ago before I arrived.
この出来損ないの弟子のめ。一角獣の呪いを解き、すべてのゼノイラの魂を天へ返そう。
ハレイン。
わしの知識も研究も。
Oh, man. That was a hell of a last battle. Way more intense than I was expecting it to be. I thought I thought my characters were overpowered. I'd run all over the place, I'd gathered like all the best equipment, I'd done all this stuff. I thought the only thing I didn't have was the sword from the mausoleum. That was it. Oh. What? But his mother's alive. You still have a queen.
Joseph. ゼノイラ帝国を倒し、願いは果たされた。王位を取り戻すと指輪に誓い、これまで戦ってきたが、俺は王としてコルニアを良い方向に導けるだろうか。解放軍は最初、騎士ばかりではない傭兵や民間人の寄せ集めでした。殿下はそんな彼らを見事に導き、ガレリウス討伐をも成し遂げた。よもや殿下の手腕を疑う者がおりましょうか。
ジョセフの思う通りです、アレイン。
母上、もう外に出られて大丈夫なのですか。
息子の晴れの舞台が執り行われようというのです。横になどなっておられませんよ。アレイン、本当に立派になりましたね。あなたなら大丈夫。
Oh yeah, no, we've conquered all the other lands. I'm not giving those back. We rebuilt all the cities, so all the citizens in all the lands adore me. That's right. Those kings ain't getting shit back from us. We have united the continents. Now, what's this about there being a continent far to the east, where the Empire originally came from? We should start building a fleet of ships and heading that way with an army. There's more world to conquer. You can just leave your mother in charge of this while you conquer more lands. It's fine.
906年、かくしてこのフェブリス大陸に新たな王が誕生した。
Well, it wouldn't have been so difficult if I wasn't on the hardest difficulty setting. And the game was patched with the difficulties dicked with, so it might actually not have been as brutal in for everyone who, you know, updated their... whose Switch is attached to an internet and got the patch. But if on any other difficulty setting, I wouldn't have been limited to 10 items. I would have been able to just, you know, use more items. A hot cross bun or a steak would have made that a lot less... That was razor close. That was razor close to losing. And that was like a... What is that? That was a 3-hour battle. No joke. It took me an hour before the stream to get to that point. Unicorn Overlord. Sure, why not? Yeah, that was a 3-hour battle. If I lost at the last second, well, until now, the highest difficulty setting was working well for me. Until that battle, there were some hard points. I took a few losses. Actually, there's one harder setting. I would have to patch the game. I would have to patch in the new the patch, and then after you beat the game, you can start a new game on the highest difficulty setting. But you have to beat the game once to unlock it on like hard. And the highest difficulty setting has permadeath, pseudo-permadeath. It takes away all of the ashes, and it limits you to 5 items. But the enemies are actually weaker. The enemies are actually not as strong as they are in the regular hard mode. They make the enemies a little bit weaker. But the fact you're limited to 5 items and there's permadeath, and they took the ashes away, you know, why are we not walking with our... Well, there she is. There's Titania. So the previous monarch has to put the crown on you. Oh, no, Joseph's putting the crown on you. Not the Pope? The Pope's right over there. Scarlet's the Pope. No? Oh, okay. As far as credit sequences go, I mean, just the artwork in this game is so gorgeous at all times. Just any scene from the game. You could just throw random backgrounds from battlefields right now and you'd be like, oh, that's so pretty. Oh, man. Oh. Necrodancer spouse. The Plague Doctor, yes. She needs to help searching for ingredients. Oh, man. I spent like 80 hours on the game, so I'm not in a rush to try the highest difficulty setting. I guess there's one last thing we need to do. I know it's going to put me back on the map in a second. I know it's going to. Because there's a quest that requires you to explore 100% of the map. And until I fought that battle, I couldn't explore 100% of the map. So they're going to drop me back in a minute, and... well, I'm going to go to the mausoleum and see if that team I put together has the oomph to win that fight. It might. Oh, hey! After the war... See, I knew Chloe and Lex were going to be a couple. Look at that. Is it singing? You didn't keep him around as a guard or something? Lady in waiting? So we're always on the edge of crisis? In Japanese, Aizen is the narrator. Yeah, Gothic 2 will be the next game. Hadriex. Yeah, okay. Joseph, Chancellor, declined because he wanted to keep fighting. Is this just gonna be they all continued to have military positions? I see Chloe and Lex over there. Oh, hey, Renault. I'm actually most interested in seeing how the Beast Rolls turned out, and I guess we'll eventually get to Titania. The Walled City. Ah, yes, the old guy with the hammer. Collective rule? What? Are you trying democracy or communism? Either way, it's not gonna work in your medieval society. Clive, you don't seem like the kind of enlightened thinker who'd have, let's see. Ah. So he just became a retiree. Okay. The Liberation disbanded, Bernice set out to travel and hone her skills. Why didn't we just not give her... Anybody who was in the army should get honorarily knighted at the very least. Actually, no. We've got plenty of territory we conquered. We can give everyone lands. They'll be loyal to me, so why not? Just kind of go back to being a ranger out in the woods, huh? He became a stonemason? At his age? Let him retire. Let him be mayor. Elaborate architecture? At his age? Okay. The Mordon Road. Okay, what about Mommy's boy? How'd he turn out? Upon reading off the list of his accomplishments with the liberation at his mother's graveside... Oh, she died. He departed to do fervent magical resource, so he never got to be told, well done, son. Huh. So he became quite the researcher. Okay. Jeremy? Who's Jeremy? I don't even remember Jeremy. Is that the guy on the left? Okay. Would you even know the difference between communism and serfdom in a medieval society? The only communes they had were the monasteries, where people gave up every bit of wealth they had and lived as monks. Weren't you already a Knight of the Rose? You were all already Knights of the Rose. Okay, she was named Captain of it. Okay, rereading it, I see now. She was named the Captain. Okay, alright, fine. Newly placed emphasis on collective strength. What is collective strength? What does that mean? That you're an army? Do the translators know what they're doing? Did they just not understand what was going on in that sentence and just went, okay, whatever? Okay. Why do you assume that people who run around with gigantic cartoonish sledgehammers would be good craftsmen and architects? It seems unlikely. I mean, maybe one of them could be as a side gig, but just because they have a hammer doesn't mean they're a carpenter. We almost married Fran. She was offered a commanding role, but she's like, no, the other person's a commander. No, I totally get it. Like, it's like, if you're not the type to be in command, if you're not the type to be manager, don't get yourself promoted to manager. Be like, nah, it's not me. You don't have to follow the Peter principle. Hmm. With peace in Quinaria, she slipped past his watchful advisors day after day in order to request his hand in marriage, while her wish never came to pass. He's already married, ma'am. She wanted to be his mistress, was like her introduction. He's just like, nope, 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 go away. I've already got the plague doctor. Okay, cool. She was actually a very valuable member of the army. Good for her. You know, you have this gorgeous cave, and I don't think we ever saw it in the game. A stage actor, a sailor. I don't think you're talented enough to do that. A mercenary, sure. Sure, you can definitely keep that up. But a sailor? That's an entire profession! A stage actor? You might be able to pull that off. You know, having been nobility and then a mercenary, you have a bit of you might be able to pull it off as long as you weren't a star. You were kind of a side character? Yeah, sure, but... The local legends throughout the nation told a host of men named Aramis who appeared to help with the... He's the Pretender. He's Jared from the Pretender. Geniuses with the ability to be anybody they want to be. Okay. Pursued medicine. She gave up the dragon riding? And joined Prim as an apothecary. Huh. Okay. Yeah, well, pretty much what one would expect from a, you know, medic. Continues being a medic. Got it. Yes. I don't think anybody other than me has ever even heard of the show The Pretender. It was basically an entire show built around that concept. Every episode, he'd be a different profession. It was a very fun show. But, it got less fun the longer it ran. I'm not sure how it concluded. He donated all of his earnings. Some bandit you are. And then he decided to get on a ship. Oh, okay, sure. Magellan? Who was Magellan? You know what? I don't really care. Somebody with the thieves. Gotcha. Ah, Lisa! Who kept teaching me about the desert. Huh. Okay. Became rich merchant. Glucester? Was there even a character named Glucester? Are you just making these characters up? I don't remember that one. I'm sure he was in my army, but I don't remember him. Apparently there's a couple characters I missed. Wow! That was pretty cool. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't remember the conversation. Shattered her undefeated streak atop its ratings. She just went back to being a gladiator, huh? Oh, okay. She reformed some mercenaries, and a few of them do something unexpected. Most of them are just like, they just do exactly what you'd expect them to do. We'll see if there's any other characters I'm particularly interested in as we go through, but I'm just going to start skipping a lot of these. There's too many. This is like a Suikoden game. Here's 108 characters for you. You'll just be walking through the woods, and a character will have a teleport accident and just fall on the ground in front of you, and you're just like, okay, welcome to the army. Suikoden, man. Let's see. Gilbert! He became sub-king underneath my rule. As I'm an emperor, I can have kings under me. That's fine. Virginia received a proposal of marriage from King Gilbert. Okay. Did I ever open that bridge up? I didn't. It's still down. Oops. You were Celeste, right? She became a militiaman. One of the people she randomly saves has a more interesting life than her. Got it. Alright, the elves is. Three of those aren't even elves. Chloe, you're really getting around. She became the court sorceress, then why is she over here by the tree? And return to the swamp. Towards the end of her life? What are you talking about? It said she maintained her youthful visage until her final days. Okay. Her youth spell got mixed results. She looks young, but she's not actually young. Ah, I suspected the arthritis had kicked back in when she stopped swinging her hips. Good to get that confirmed. Are you gonna mention that I completed her quest? No, you're not gonna mention it? Oh, okay. I kind of wonder what Titania would have done if I hadn't married her. And what she'll have done since I have. Okay. She gave up a lot of her magic power for it. It's probably kinda like Timeless Body, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe. There's something a little bit weird about the proportions of that guy. I'm not quite sure what it is. Alright. Okay. Oh, he married somebody. Well, good for him. Is that the lady behind him? Okay. You guys gonna tell me about how you now espouse the group of communal flowers? What downtrodden settlements? I built every one of those back up. Every last one on the entire continent was rebuilt by my hand. Don't give me that. Oh yes, and you're gonna tell me about how you adopted communal snow. I do like the Viking look to it all. Like, it's just... the Beast People, like, they had the best, like, in a game filled with gorgeous sprite work, the Beastmen had the best. I can't believe they didn't show a couple of those sprites off in the first hour of the game. Like, just to show a couple random ones. Because, I mean, how could you resist? Let me see. The courageous human raised by Bestrels. So nobody ever learned the truth. Well, whatever. Sure. He became the king! She's the actual... He's just some guy! Oh well. Seems to have worked out for them. I guess appearances are everything. I like the owl. She's just a nice old lady who takes care of people. Oh, hey, is this the hot spring we kept hearing about? Oh, he became a barkeeper. Okay. When I watched her reports, I actually found that I liked the character. So I guess nobody figured out how to use the gem to flip furry and non-furry back and forth? There's a lot of ships over there that are broken. Do we want to keep a ship graveyard around? This guy's very easy for me to remember because of his nose. Oh yeah, Nina, you were almost the wife. You're not going to tell me that she was also the greatest architect because she wielded a hammer? Well, she is doing the reconstruction efforts. Bryce reformed the Rock Rats again! As a band of mercenaries, really? No, they're totally thieves again, aren't they? A likely story. What are you doing here? This isn't where you belong. I do really appreciate that all the colors that I put on them have stayed on them for this ending sequence. The colors actually fit Titania very well. Okay. Didn't mention Titania yet. That's probably where she would have been if she hadn't married. That's where she would have ended up then. Okay. Not quite where I would have expected the Plague Doctor to end up, actually, but I guess it works. To who? Really? She's just like, nah, I don't want to be Pope. I can't blame you. I wouldn't want to be Pope either. and an imposing man clad wholly in black armor, who seems to be absent from the scene. People are taking pilgrimages to your flower garden? Ah. Guess your religion didn't have enough holy sites to go around. You gotta make new ones. We have really great onions this year. A bunch of onions we had sprouted on their own, and it's like, well, I'm just gonna start planting these in cups now. And they are looking fantastic this year. Instead of a DLC, they might just put out a patch that adds in a few things. They did that with Dragon's Crown, making updates and adding things to the game in patches. It was fantastic, actually. Scarlet ends up with him. Huh. So he's made the Pope. I couldn't remember his name. Okay, he's made the Pope, and she may or may not have married him? Unclear. No, you gotta, there's still Titania and Elaine. No? We'll have to wait till the credits finish. You can build a big hammer fighter and try to build pretty stuff in Gothic. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Gothic 2. I might just play a swordsman this time around. The wizard build wasn't that bad for most of the game, but it wasn't that great. It was acceptable until that last area. Whew, boy. That's when it got bad. And Gothic 2, you know, Pranabites might have figured it out by then. We had the marriage ceremony, remember? We went to the altar during the game. We pulled out the rings. I called out like 20 people and told each of them never mind. It was a great ceremony. When you ever see a wedding ceremony like that? Person after person called before the altar and, nope, not you! Nope, not you! As its new court physician. Great medical advancements and prevent further epidemics. That it? No, okay. That's all you're gonna say, huh? That's all you're gonna say, huh? What's that? Ah! You can go marry someone else now. Okay. You catch all that? Okay. Holy Unicorn Shield. Thanks, I guess. It's not as good as... Well, okay, a debuff immunity. Yeah, okay. I guess that's pretty good. Hey, look! They have food! Want to buy more stuff? My gosh, that's a lot of people. So it said there were multiple quests. Where was I supposed to go for them? Is so many people. So many. Oh! All my characters are here. Just chillin'. Oh. Oh. I'm not allowed to push minus and warp anymore? Head for the Zenoria Sanctuary. Okay. Quests and things. But this is what I was curious about. This was the one thing I wanted to know. Are all broken up. Well, the team that could defeat that horrific super monster of a boss just straight up loses to this. Oh. I guess I finally have the win. This team, huh? What's really changed? The mage is already down. Cavalier's Charge is a good thing to use. With Elaine in the same row. Oh. Well. And just res. Well, okay then. Well. So there it is. Debuff immunity. I mean, that would have certainly helped in the final battle. Quite a... Why do I have all of these here? What? So, a debuff immunity I could give anyone. And I don't know where the Holy Unicorn Sword went. I mean, I like the Zenorian Sword quite a bit. But, I mean, that's pretty good. Anyway, alright. Well, out of curiosity, we'll visit this real quick just to see. A bunch of quests were opened up. I might have to dig around with this on my own time later. I don't think I'm going to stream any further of this game. Yeah, we did level up a lot. A lot in that final battle. Yeah, this area. I was wondering about this. Yeah. A future that might have come to pass. Yes, with that statue there. Liberate the ancient capital if you're able. This is 5 levels above the final battle. The final battle was level 40. This is 45. So we'll at least take a look at it. What? She did? Wow. This stretches over like half the continent. These are the characters in my army. These are the beat up all the characters in your crew. And this, the queen is here. You can have the queen. She's a Valkyrie. Is that so? So you fight your way through. Oh my gosh, do you have to go far? And you have to take this. And you know more and more enemies are going to pop out as you're going. That's pretty cool. Did it say there were other missions as well? I think it said there were other missions out there as well, didn't it? I bet I have to beat this one and then go look for the other ones. Here, have some mining passes and meal tickets. Gee, thanks. Oh, shit, he was a ghost all along. Okay, I didn't expect that. Ah. So, yeah. I'll dick around in the game a bit, but I think we're done with streaming it. It was a hell of a game. And I must sound like a broken record by now, but I really hope this gets on Steam. I want to see mods. I want to see so many mods. What a game. Alright, so... Don't remember. I remember really not liking the mage build at the end and being very frustrated with it. I remember the Wizard of the Tower. I remember and learning magic from him. And being presented with a choice between having a really cool sword or being a wizard. I'll probably remember more when I'm actually playing it. I remember the swamp. I remember the town in the middle with all the people wandering around in it. The criminals and everything. There was some kind of giant bug monster that you fought at the end. It's been quite a few years. As I said, I'll probably remember more of it when I start playing Gothic 2 and I'm looking at it again. I actually know a guy who's like absurdly, ridiculously good at video games in general. Like, could pick up a game he's never even seen and just kick its ass. And his memory is worse than mine. So he'll go back and replay games and not remember anything about them. No, there's no vote. It's just going to be Gothic 2. There's no point in running a vote when I put Gothic 2 on the list. It's going to win. That one I can be sure. There's very, very few things where I can know how a vote will go. That one, though, I know. I just know. It would be difficult for me to find contenders to compete with it. So, anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep. Although I'll have to move even more Dominions 4 notes. Or Dominion 6 notes. All of this is just stuff that I scribbled out today on the game. Staring at different things, scribbling out different possible... Taking notes. Some of these are on both sides. Looking at nations and writing out the stats, the relevant stats of like every unit in general and trying to plot out stuff. I'm gonna try to do multiplayer this weekend, and I want to at least have a coherent build. I want to at least have a coherent build. Something vaguely playable. So, yeah. That was a hell of a final fight. Alright, anyway, until next time. And every time... Get on the thing. There we go. This is Hadriex signing off. Good night. Whew.